I welcome the gallery in the council meeting. The meeting is streamed to council's Facebook and YouTube. Everyone to please turn and please be aware that loop is available in the council. Staff member with this sitting remain quiet in the gallery so that every the meeting may be asked. I would also like to remind members watching the live stream that
Father God, we bless this council that you would give them to govern well, heart that cares of us in Jesus' name. Amen.
Amen. Very much. Please remain standing. Let prayer from the Multi-Faith Network and read the faith statement.
The network about peace, harmony and understanding. So in part council unity. We spread knowledge and clarity about different worldviews, teach and practice. We believe that all member religions and fight to peace and celebrate their own in the shared attitude of friends and call all other people.
Thank you. Please be seated. The city of the traditional owned communities and their rich culture and pays respects to their elders present and are there any apologies? An apology from do is move actually in block for councillor this in the next council this evening. Councillor Ablett, moved by Councillor Smith. Is there any dissent? There being no dissent, that is carried. And I've been informed that we arrived. We have no suspension. So I move on to of minutes. And seconded meeting held on 2019. Councillor Saray, seconded by Jackson. Thank you. I have to apologise for voice. So sorry. Declaration by councillors. Declaration of interest and conflict of interest in relation to tonight's agenda. That being the case, we'll move on to question time. Any public?
Through you, Madam Mayor, no received.
Thank you very much. Of consideration sheet here. Sorry. Point 1. Can you speak to that? Thank you very much. And go to 7.6. Got Councillor Saray. Thank you, Saray. And 7.14 is councillors are they to withdraw for discussion. That being the case, could I move reports be moved in block per recommended. 7.2, 7.1, 7.7, 7.8, 7.10, 7.11, and then Mary seconded by Ray. Is there any dissent? There being no dissent. Right on to officers' reports. Withdrawn for to begin with item Councillor Smith.
I'll move the recommendation page.
And please introduce.
Madam Mayor, currently known as being a premier nation for significant Spartan Australia, admitted to us an expression of seeking sponsorship to hold in Melbourne. Participants and spectators from wider metro and areas, including interstate participants. Spartan is a global brand which can unique and challenge chosen locations all over the world. It inspires children and of all ages and about. An event was held at Turin earlier, attracted 4,700 registrations, 1,000 specs. Spartan Australia experienced event organisers 2019 planned successfully. Events bring our community together and active participative economic businesses. So, council is considering the in closed council, although no, that hasn't happened because it's been adopted. And if provided officership terms and amounts to be publicly available. So, like the officers on of knowledge of one of my former students is a big fan of Spartan, the one at the event, and spoke very highly of it. I look forward to him. I don't think I'll be there if you, and I'll be right behind you. And so, support to you.
Councillor Smith, are there any councillors? I just ask for any dissent. Just add that actually opened that this year. It was amazing. As well, we occupied several hectares of land. I can't remember, but it was I've never seen anything like it in my life. Wonderfully fit people that we need at different levels of capabilities was necessary. And when they had the major that I launched, you can the people that were competing, working the obstacle courses, and in the background from station, all the horses were running on them. It was the most first thing in the morning. Certainly very so. I just supported it, and on councillors, is there any notice in that is carried? Thank you. Move on to item 7. Row.
Thank you, Madam. I'd like to move the recommendation.
And seconded by
Thank you, Madam Mayor. The Growing Suburbs Fund Key State Government Program is particularly important to us in the city of Casey, being the fastest growing in the nation, to need structured growth, which can't all be from developers, and is key to the government existing communities like to services. Since its inception in 2000, Casey has received 25 million fund, and that Growing Suburbs Fund. The Open Space Use Pavilion in Cranbourne North. The people of they're supposed to be delivered quickly and promptly because they're occupied. You know, the suburbs there, and we need to develop this. Another project is redevelopment, upgrade for facilities at Robert Park. I think this is another one where we've got an community in Hampton since I was back in the winter. And the never. It's continued to grow and in Hampton divisions, low and has put strain on those facilities at the Robert, and it will be an excellent option for us to get funds for that. A renewal facility incorporating kindergarten and child health and other key opportunities. Just in Clyde, of course, part of the municipality. There is not a block of land in the market sold within a matter of weeks, and it's all possible to title, and what that you've got a title, but buying it off the plan. Just machine people are putting there to buy land in Clyde, part of the city of Casey, to be Cranbourne and Cranbourne, and that certainly need maternal and child health because they're all families. They're about to have young families, and the child health is the key one for us. Then we're looking at Solandra Estate in Cranbourne East, and Solandra Rise, the show development within the city of number of years, and it introduced higher density to the city. It's good for communities, but the day it's the end, and open space, Solandra Estate. Mature was one of the first, as I said, ones, and it's additional fund. Proposed projects will support community participation and physically of existing areas of Casey, and by improving amenity and living in some of our projects to the government.
The council Rose. So, question from Councillor Smith.
It's a council aware that the Hampton Park is an important one to carry out, and I know Council is at home. He's got some watching us on the live stream.
Hey, Damien.
I'm sure he'll be meeting with the Progress Association, who are owners of the. And it's interesting to have to go to a meeting and hear people from your association offices to part showing youth population in Casey in terms of 0 to 4 years old, fastest growing. The moving into Hampton and often with young children. So it was a fact had not been the case. So Hampton Park under more facilities. And I commend to the government and I thank the officers for putting on the priority list because it's an important one to us.
Great. Councillors, are there any other questions? Is there any dissent? There's no dissent. Thank you so much, Councillor. Item 7.13. Ray.
Thank you, Madam Mayor. My name.
And second, please introduce.
Thank you, Councillor Jackson, for seconding the motion. The Berry Club is one of the largest in the state. One could be up to 700 parents, families, activities to upgrade the facility to support the educators and the participants. $1,050 upgrade was provided. The next upgrade would be provided for spectators. These works are currently not planned for the works until 2022-23. The popular Berwick Little Laths Club is seeking council to consider bringing forward the terracing participants and following the activity of the weekend. The club representatives have terracing to be built before the shade and or the shelter is built over the area. Council to consider bringing for the constructing and terracing into next 2021. Thank you.
Thank you very much. Any questions? That being the case, moving on to item 7.14, Councillor.
Madam Mayor, I'd like to move this in my name.
And second that, please, in the absence of Killich.
Deputy Mayor, fellow councillors and gentlemen of the gallery watching on live, just indulge to congratulate you on a mayoral walk. It's about I am in Four Oaks, graced with the steps of many, including ourselves, and put on their spat hairy legs. Partly across Endeavour Hills ward on disability, District 28, which has been discussed, and it's common in this 9 days. Raise it with this enough to visit the Andrew Centre, final destination today. I don't think the plan it is today with today's report. We actually got to. I just thank everyone to go out. I want to thank Mr. and Mrs. Davis tonight very much. Your team of social service, decades now in the Casey. They have thousands of attacks a year with Endeavour Hills, Merrily, and also with others further abroad. Photos, as you say, in area, which is off from there, is different rooms, services, including services, housing, accommodation that is existed in place, connections. What is amazing is that this organisation is all volunteers. It's paid of wage of volunteer work. So I just want to thank what they're an opportunity to highlight their work and also acknowledge really helped to take as a whole report. We have a lot more to assess exactly we need to be going to help the Andrews Centre. This is a long way to digging and seeing, I guess, a first in this depth, assisted in small grants. Now we recognise that as approaching this opportunity, so implore that we look at this when it comes and help the Andrews Centre, and therefore those who are really struggling in this. Thank you very much.
Thank you, Councillor. Are there any questions, councillors? Just before I acknowledge you, Valerie, tonight, your team at the Andrews Centre for the standing work that you do, or any other organiser, for the breakfasts that you do, and your guarantee of grants. You have no question of funds. And so our intention is to be able to, in some way, preoccupy yourself raising funds. You can actually get a that you really want to do, deliver such to the community in need. And it was great to be at your centre today and to be well. So that, but Councillor Cristani and Councillor desire to assist the council office to do that. So I'm looking forward to that new future. So thank you very much. Councillors, is there anything noticing? Thank you. Councillors' committees, is there a mover to receive the note of Assembly of Councillor Rowan, seconded by Councillor? Is there any dissent? No dissent. That is to confirm the minutes of the Neighbourhood Watch Incorporated some meeting held on 2019. Saray, seconded by Councillor. Is there any there being no just we've got two motions tonight, both from Councillor Money. Councillor move the first in Councillor Gillich's, and so I'd like to see. So introduce Councillor Cristani. So sorry, moved by Councillor, seconded by Ms.
Thank you, Madam. This motion to the Plan DC, it's in relation to advocacy to the planning in appropriate proliferation of liquor packets in the city of. May I rise tonight with motion in mind from the response from the state planning. Casey Council played a lead in the South Alliance in relation to incorporating into the planning scheme appropriate place of large package outlets. Has been built in part to ensure the large outlets, particularly within high risks, bulk and low documented risks. Acknowledge the body of work undertaken for years with a particular Wilson's role and extent over several years. Evan has kind of tonight's most appropriate and targeted. Motion encompasses what needs to be. I want to further in this motion by on a few items. That is, I drew up crime C put out by the government in listed government. It was actually December 2006 a media release on there that is family consumption and the report of criminal offences. Within that document, found that just in 5 alleged violence incidences recorded during 2018, definite alcohol use by family violence perpetrators both parties. That cases perpetrated alcohol use recorded. Police were more likely to the victim, or that they had recent escalation severity or frequency of violence. And there's also assault as well. That's drawn on records from the Victorian Police year stats. So there is, and having the access to cheap luggage shows is specific areas where there is a high risk. And we know that there is parts of the south and the south that have high risk. These are the we actually write them in Cranbourne, and we weren't listened to. There's a few years, and this is one out of trying to remove that allows to have some about effects of alcohol violence. Not only family violence, assaults and all that, but family hits home, so to speak. It's terrible, and there's kids, so we do something about this. So we take no for an answer easily. Last week, I don't really like to put the appointment in emotion. It might not be disclosure off in a respectful way when it comes to children and family. And this is on. It talks about advertising. We are willing alcohol advertising, and the health we put ugly pictures on packets that have some control advertising. A legal that is actually damaging our community. We have the prove it. We have an important role. It's not just our role, it's a council and to whole issue. So, right, and let's get everyone involved, and we're going to make a stand. I want to finish on that. It's crucial. Let's just keep with that Morris forever.
Thank you, Councillor Christo. Are there any questions, Councillor Christo?
I forgot to talk about a document that we have that actually document that was in 2016. It talked about the issue of family violence. In the 3 reinforced family violence, many of the lying or contributing, and it says include alcohol in this document. We've made the. Sorry, Madam Mayor, I just wanted to highlight the trumpet there.
Tanya, are there any questions? No. I just wanted to raise an. I think that it's listenable things, so alcohol in moderation. So many minded, you know, a cultural drinking to excess that the problems with family violence. More than that, we see a problem with helping create healthy communities. We need to protect. It is when we think, you know, in an area where they're heavily affected by families, by lower socio-economic. The instance that we Cranbourne, that was fought by every key stakeholder in the community, yet this wasn't heard. So, Christani, give that measurement that alcohol here at council, we or that when there is for our area, we can have input into what we the socio being, and it was to be heard. So, on councillors, is there any carried? Thank you. On notice of motion. Councillor Crestoni.
Thank you, Madam Mayor. Motion in my name.
Councillor Crestoni, seconded by Councillor May. Is there no dissent? That is
This is in relation to the Clark Recreation Reserve. Their asset is a council asset, and this motion goes along finalising what will ensure these and community undertake their service and ease that will be the solid asset in our city. It's a crucial asset. It does a couple of safety there, and looking at delivering fire-friendly renewal with a view to stage 2. I had an informal with the Honourable Luke, so this formalised the request to look at getting some state help for a state. Thanks, Madam. And I hope you have support in that. Thank you.
Councillor Cross, questions? That being the case, carried. Councillors have been white, so it's very short. So we're just moving on. That's my notes. Right. Thank you very much. Are there any petitions or joint councillors wish to present? No petitions to urgent councillors. Are there any urgent business this evening? I have an item of timing, so I'd like to I move. Could I have a second row? Second by consent. There being the fact that it's urgent. Hold your fire, Councillor.
Sorry.
Is there any dissent? It's carried. Coming up in front of us now for you to consider. Right. Councillors, I'd like to move that item of urgently. Thank you. Councillors to do with the sick backyard. I'd just like to mention and say that this item of is debating the Guru Nana's 150th birth, an iconic celebration area aware of, and they are moving to Melbourne's iconic litter for the Guru 50th birth anniversary. And that I consider Bunjil Place being iconic, will illuminate iconic landmark in Melbourne to mark the 50th birthday of Guru Nanak, the first Guru, founder of the Sikh religion. A working committee to work on the celebrations in November. We're asking for, well, in addition, there will be free meals in school, at least 2 big venues in addition to a blood donation drive, in addition to community in Australia strategy group making arrangements to collect 150 orphans and an annual drive to commemorate the teaching and philosophy of the Guru and the Victoria $1,000 for the celebration, a sum which was promised by in September during his. So a re-elected government will they will support a proud Sikh at the 550th birthday of the Guru Nanak Ji, the 8th. This was because of our desire to honour Sikh community who we know they are in our community. volunteers, and we've got people, but we go helping us. So they are actually not expecting help them or that an opportunity that are important to them, and that's multicultural community. Councillors, I put you, are there any dissent? Councillor Cristani, would you like to speak?
Or is it- all right.
It's a second that's got the right. So, councillors, questions for okay, we've got dissent. Is ask favour, please. And so that carried. That's the item. End of urgent business, and just for the meeting council, I was eligible as possible, but we're nearing halfway through the walk. I have visited the walk story of the need to supported accommodation for people with disability in Rundown, boarding houses, hospital, aged care facilities of 28th. It's been fantastic. To thank my fellow councillors who joined me those, and I would also like to be getting out there and of our walk. It's just fantastic. Just a whole life and others. And tomorrow we've got planning and a whole heap of people that have comms. So say thank you very much for that involvement, and to wish everyone a good night. I'm going to close the meeting.